they said, right, we're not going to open presents till lunchtime when they arrive.
Okay.
That's the most depressing Christmas ever. My grandparents are not coming next year. It's terrible. Yeah, no, it's got to be first thing in the morning, definitely. Run.
Yeah, that's true. And given that you have children, it's early in the morning, and there's no getting away from that you're going to be working up early on Christmas days.
Yeah,
which makes it a wonderful long day.
I absolutely love it. My son's older now, so like, you know, we haven't got that magic anymore. But when he was little, oh wow, it was amazing. I used to sprinkle like I called it magic dust all the way from the chimney breast to the tree. Yep. And that magic dust was the dust that Father Christmas used to put down the tree to make the chimney get bigger so he could get down.
Right.
And one year my son accidentally sat in it. So he was about 5 and he accidentally sat in the magic dust and he was just panicking because he thought he was going to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And he was screaming, get the dust off me, get the magic dust off me.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. We had to calm him down. I thought perhaps that wasn't a good idea, telling him about the magic dust. But yeah, it's lovely. I love Christmas when children are little. So lovely.
It is. Right. Okay. Well, we're here today. It's good to be on air again together.
Yeah. I've got the Periscope set up. Hi, Periscopers, if you're watching.
Right. Okay. So we're good to go?
Absolutely.
We're good to go. Right. Okay. Welcome, everyone. This morning we're chatting together and we're chatting about Job Hop and Julie's Kickstarter campaign and how we can help. And basically, the best place to start is, I suppose, with Job Hop. And how did Job Hop begin?
How did it begin? Right, okay then. I had I had a company. It was an environmentally friendly cleaning company. And we was the first in the UK, Stephen. And what we used to do was you do commercial cleans and domestic cleans, all with environmentally friendly cleaning products. They were our products, and we sold them nationwide, and we started to franchise. And it was when I was franchising, I needed somebody to help me on the franchising side of things. Okay. And at that particular time, recruitment agencies were just sending me anybody because it was a numbers game for them. They were just hoping somebody would stick.
Yeah.
I was getting more and more frustrated. It was in the days of academy, and I was playing online, and then I thought, wow, this is amazing. You know, I can really sort of tap into people online, and perhaps I could find the right person to work for me, you know, by these online profiles. Yep. And that's how the whole idea started, really. So eventually I ended up selling Living Clean, that business, to a big commercial cleaning company, and that's running it, doing well. They're still franchising across the UK, and I went off to learn about being social.
Yes.
And how you know, social can connect people globally, and how we can use that to disrupt recruitment. And that's what I've been doing since that time. And Job Hop was born whilst I had Living Clean. Mm-hmm. But just as a sideline, really, just playing with it and see what I could do with it. And since I sold that business, I've been really sort of like concentrating on it, and it's evolved really. Now Job Hop is about showing young digital talent, you know, how to get in front of employers, and employers how to attract digital talent, because we have a huge gap there at the moment. By 2017, we're going to have, you know, 1.1 million digital jobs to fill.
Yeah.
And we need to do something about that. So so Job Hop is about you know, getting digital skilled people into businesses so that business can propel and you know, put money into the UK economy, and keeping that digital talent in the UK, because as you know, Stephen, the world is so small with social media. They can be sort of like headhunted and work anywhere, really. They're not going to consider sort of like, you know, having to uproot. This is nothing to them these days. So you know, we really want to keep our digital talent here in the UK to help the UK economy. So that's the gist of it. I could go on all day.
I know. No, well, please do, because we want to know as much about the job hop site as we can. It's a mission, really. You actually want to get employees and employees together, but before they join the company.
Absolutely. What we believe is the old way of like waiting for a job to come about and then go into panic mode from employers' point of view, trying to fill vacancy is no good anymore. Old-fashioned talent pools are no good anymore. What we need are engaging communities. So for an employer, if they know that they recruit web developers, they need to be constantly engaging with a community of web developers. So these web developers get to find out about the company, find out about the company culture, are able to engage with other employees there because like attracts like. So when it's the time to start interviewing, you know, the company has a whole community that they can just cherry pick from and invite them along to find out more about the company and have an interview. So we feel that's a much better way to recruit. We feel that builds up loyalty. We feel that they'll be able to retain employees a lot better. We feel that they will have a competitive advantage. It's going to be brilliant for their employer brand because they're constantly working on their employer brand. And also just, you know, helping companies to understand how valuable a contagious company culture is, having a good company culture which is constantly attracting great talents. So you know, we've got a lot to do, and it's our mission to do it. I don't get any sleep anymore. Can you hear me, Stephen? I can't hear you anymore. I have no volume, Stephen. Can you hear me? Can anyone else hear me? No sound coming from Stephen. Okay, can anyone hear me? Stephen can hear me. Yes, yes, I can hear Job Hop. So no one can hear Stephen. Stephen, I think you might have to pop out and pop back in again and refresh yourself, honey. Stephen, do you want to pop in and pop out? I call everybody honey, Ricky. Does anybody want to ask me any questions while Stephen's refreshing himself? Stephen, we still cannot hear you. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Who's that? Degra, yeah, I'm absolutely fine. Very, very busy. Running around trying to get lots of people to support us for our Kickstarter campaign. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to crowdfund enough money to get a developer on board for about 6 months. And this developer is, we want this person to be able to create the communities because we have a platform already, jobhop.co.uk. So if you don't, that's a good idea actually. Stephen, take your headphones out and see if anything happens there. Thanks, Ricky. Take your headphones out. No, he hasn't got any volume whatsoever. How strange. Okay, so I'll just crack on. This has happened before. Sometimes these things happen. It's the tech gods up there. Yeah, so we want a developer. We're looking for a Java developer actually. So if anybody knows any good Java developers, please do pass them our way. You know, we are looking at other ways of developing, but because the site is already there in Java, it'd just be easy to have a Java developer. So yeah, so we need this developer to be able to bolt on the communities because the platform's already there, the foundation's already there, people are able to create profiles, they're able to create company profiles, they're able to, oh, Stephen's going all together now. Hi, Stephen. Just, I'm going to unlock a seat in a minute. Steve, I still can't hear you. So yeah, so they'll be able to follow companies, they'll be able to tweet about companies, and they are able to get on there, do the usual stuff like status updates. They can blog on there. But the one thing that we're missing, that we're really passionate about, and we really believe that this is the way that you know, social recruiting is done, and really to be done well, is to create these communities. Hi, Mark. Mark's just joined us. We got a call in from New Zealand. Stephen, do you want to take this call in? Because you're still...
Hello?
Hello, Ricky. How are you?
Give me a second. Just, hey, how's it going?
Fine, thank you. Can you hear Stephen? Because I can't
No,
hear.
I just jumped on to give you guys a helping hand. You might want to record while we stop the recording, and then just turn it back on, just so we can get them